big breathing. So bringing your mind into this moment is a big part of yoga. Starting to move. Inhale, look up, lift up, lengthen up on the tops of the toes. So we're in a full plank. Hands are right underneath your shoulders. Pull back. Tuck the toes. Launch into a plank again. Feet are together or not, doesn't matter. Nice. Knees come back. They're a little wide. Tuck the toes under. Good. Keep reaching the arms so they're really long and that the elbow's lifted. We're coming out again. Keep the toes where they are. You can always drop the knees to the floor. Just hold it and really squeeze the legs. That is good. Tuck the left toe under. Drive the right leg straight up to the roof. 3 dog. So I'm pressing my heart toward the toe on the floor. The leg in the air is lifted. Come through to high plank, lower that leg down. Just retrace your footsteps. Knees drop, pull back. Beautiful. Come again, inhale, come to plank. Long straight legs. Feel the power in the legs just for a moment. Squeeze the butt so the heart presses through the window of your arms. Tuck the right toes under. Drive the left leg straight up. Beautiful hip opener, this one. 3 dog. That looks good, everyone. We're going to float that leg back down to the floor and come into a normal down dog. So your feet are hip distance. Spread the fingers. The hands are about shoulder width. The heels are lowering to the floor. They may never get there. Don't worry about that. The drive is there. The thought, the intention is there. Pull the belly in. Lift the sitting bones up to the roof. That's how we get the big stretch through the legs. The heart presses to your toes. That's how we get into the back and roll your shoulders toward your heart. Yeah. Inhale, high plank. Look forward. It's a beautiful position for the back. You can lower the knees. I'm going to shift forward as much as I can and then lower the heart down. This is crocodile. Roll to the tops of the feet. Press up. It's good, Matt. Inhale, chin up, pull back. Down dog. Try it again. This is called a vinyasa. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower. Pull the elbows beside the rib. Breathe in. Breathe out. Right leg lifts up. There's our 3 dog. And you're going to... And you're going to step that foot through. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Just come to down dog, everyone. One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2. I hate it when I feel like my microphone it's just about to break. I thought it was going to do that. We're all good. We're all good. So we're here in down dog. And we're going to do that vinyasa again. Inhale, come through. Lower the chest. Up dog. Breathe in. Tuck the tail under. Beautiful. Left leg goes way in the air. So this is the opportunity for you to go deeper with the heel toward the floor. Step the leg in to between your hands. We're in a lunge. Every time we're here, you have to make sure the ankle and the knee are in line and we sink in the hip. And lift in the heart and just let go for a moment. Just let go, just trust your legs. That's good. The deeper the better. Great stretch if you've done lots of running or walking. Pull back in the heart, use the front knee. Open the chest. So the right hand comes down to the floor. I'm going to reach up in the left. So they've got this beautiful twist going on. Nice. Hand down, down dog. Doing well. Vinyasa. If you're wanting to up the ante on your vinyasas, you can float one leg as you come through to high plank and crocodile. You can drop it down as you come into up dog and down dog. Right leg steps through. Let's lunge. Look forward. Sink in the hip. Yeah, lighten the touch. So make sure the ankle is right under the knee. And then just press back. Get it in the back. We're going to do a little bit of back massage later on. Doesn't that sound good? Yeah. Left hand to floor. Right arm to root. Full wingspan. Beautiful. Hand comes down. Down dog. Vinyasa. Or not, you don't have to. You could just hang out here in down dog if you like. So you can tuck the chin in. And you want to feel like a triangle. You press quite strongly through the heel of the hand. Should feel nice. This is a resting pose, believe it or not. We're going to drop your knees just for a moment, pull back. I know some of us don't have a yoga mat, and I just want to say to you that it's probably a good idea just to get rid of that mat from the gym because it's too small and it's too thick and it's just going to get in your way. So you see, I'm not using a mat. I'm going to have great success in my warrior poses, and we can use the mat a little later on. Yeah, just put it behind you. That's it. I know, right? Kind of wants to be a yoga mat, but it's not. It's not. I want you to be in down dog and feel the lift of the heels come up really high, and then press your heart down toward the toes. Bend your knees as much as you can so they're just floating off the floor. Beautiful. Lift up the hips, straighten the legs, lower the heels. Just a little bear pose in there. What we're going to do is we're going to bend your knees and jump both of your feet about halfway, little squat. That's it. And then go back. All right. I want you to feel like you're on the moon, all right? And there's not as much gravity, so I want you to take a little bit more in the hands. So look forward, halfway, little jump. That's it. And back. Beautiful. So this time, and you don't have to, you can simply step your feet in, but we're going to jump your feet all the way in to both hands. And then stretch the legs and look forward, and this is a flat back, and maybe you're wanting it to be a bit more forgiving. That means your hands are on your legs or your fingertips are on the floor, but pull the legs together. Pull the belly way in and go long in the spine. And you're always looking forward, like about 1 meter ahead. And you pull the shoulders back. It's a great searching, lengthening pose. Just bend the knees and fold over your legs. Nice, roll up, breathe in. Hands together, breathe out, lean back, squeeze the legs. This is a baby bend. Beautiful, inhale, really tall into mountain, fingertips to feet, head, heart, and floor. Flat back, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Roll up, baby bend, Baby bend, head and heart, and floor. We're going to relive flat back. And all I want you to do is just raise your right leg behind you. That's it. Still looking forward, still reaching. Bring that foot down, and then we go the left leg. So breathe in, lift. Comes down. Exhale, forward fold. Roll up. Nice. And then just take your arms a little wide. I know you can't take them too wide because we're so tightly squeezed in, but I want you to lift off. So squeeze the heels together. Whoops. So we're working into balancing. Squeeze the heels. Done any diving before off a high platform? It's kind of what I want you to think about. Butt goes back, heart comes down, and I want you to look over the top of the platform. Stretch up the back of the legs. Beautiful, heels come down, forward fold, well done. Right leg steps back, breathe in. Nice, exhale, three dog left. Hold it here, we roll through the Vinyasa in your breath rhythm. And the level that you choose, that is good. Beautifully done. Right leg is going to step through in between your hands. I want you to drop the lower back, the back leg lowers is what I'm trying to say, the back foot. We're going to come into a reverse warrior. So the alignment needs to be that the front foot is directly front to back and that the heel draws a line to the arch of the back foot, and you can climb on up. Open your heart to the left, arms come out wide. So this is warrior 2. And a reverse warrior, the palm lifts and we lean back and lift the front arm. And you're reaching your lower arm to the back foot. That is good. Nicely done. Beautiful stretch through the left, through the right side. Take a breath. Sink a bit deeper. Yeah, can you feel the work in the hip around the right side? Just hold on. Standing on a knife's edge, isn't it? Back lower arm lifts, breathe in, lift the back heel, hands to floor, right leg goes up in the air in three dog. Do a Vinyasa if you want that. And just down dog. Just down dog, well done. And just when you're ready, step your left foot in. So when we're setting up for warriors, it's a good idea to step it through in between the hands, but it doesn't really need to be there. Check that ankle-knee alignment, that's crucial. Pull the knee back so it's floating right on top of the ankle. Spread out. Nice, palm up, breathe in. So get that searching, reaching feel through both of your arms, and they just keep on going. So I'm trying to get to the back foot. I'm trying to get way over my head. Working the legs, working your spine, around the hips, into the sides. 4, 3, 2, beautiful. Breathe in, lift the arm, lift the back heel, land lightly, 3 dog left. Vinyasa. Beautiful. All right, we're ready. Let's start to put all of these moves into a bit of a sequence. We'll start slow, okay? It's all good. We're going to start by jumping both or stepping both of your feet in between your hands to flat back. Forward fold. Raise the right leg behind you and lift into flat back. That's it. From here, I'm going to land that leg in the air lightly to the back of the mat that I don't have. And then windmill my arms straight into reverse warrior. That was beautiful, Lala. Fantastic. Just start turning your chest to the front. The bottom arm sweeps low. Lift the back heel. Hands come into prayer overhead. That's good. Just step both of your feet together. Baby bend. Lean back. Lift the heels, come tall. Separate the prayer hands. Little divers feel. Ooh. 4, 3. So I'm going to lower my hands first. Yeah. So there's no pressure in the shoulder. Drop the heels and step my right leg way back. And then lower the heel. Yeah. Just going to come into a warrior one. That was good. So warrior one is really different from warrior two. The alignment is different in the feet. So if you want to separate the feet a bit more and you want to work the hips so that they're square to the front. Yeah, and there's this beautiful work in the back with the arms pulling back completely out of your vision. Yeah. Take a deep breath. Sink it down, and so you feel the big stretch in the back leg. Nice. All right, keep the belly switched on. We're going to lean in. Take your arms way back behind you. And just retrace your footsteps. Look up, reach up, lean back. Starting to feel the legs burn up. Yeah, that's yang. That's what it feels like. Woo. Keep reaching even through the fingers. Just gonna sweep forward one more time. So take a breath, keep the belly tight, arms go back, drive through the heart, lift the back heel. We're gonna revisit the twist. So the right hand comes down and the left to the roof. The left leg should be forward, but doesn't matter if it's not. Hand comes down. Come back to down dog. Well done. So you can stay here for a breath if you like, or roll through a vinyasa. Starting the sequence again, small jump between the hands, forward fold, left leg goes up behind you, look forward, little flat back extension, hold it here. Here we go into our reverse warrior, so bend the front leg, land the back foot, windmill, your arms all the way back. Yeah, lovely. Back lower arm sweeps down, you turn forward. That's it. Hands come up overhead. Kind of in prayer. So we're in a lunge, the back heel is lifted here. And we're just going to step your feet together and do a little baby bend. Squeezing the legs helps to secure your lower back. Beautiful. Inhale up. Lift off the diver's platform. And just peer over the edge. Arms lower down. I'm going to step the left leg back this time, and we're going to get into warrior one. Yeah. So the heel drops, the hips are square, your arms are reaching. Work the hip, work the left hip forward. That's good. Doing great. 3. We're going to lean forward now. Inhale, arms lower down and they reach back. So you want to feel really long from the very tip of your head to the grounding base of your heel. Retrace your footsteps, slowly lift and breathe and open and strengthen. Feel that heat. Yes, that's the feeling of power. Go again, come through. Is that something that you like? Or does that challenge you? Doesn't matter either way. Beautiful, lift the back heel, left hand to floor, and then open in a soft way into the twist. Nice. Let's go to down dog, everyone. Vinyasa, if you want that. Well done. We're going to step your right foot through close to the right hand now and kind of drop the back knee. What I want to do is come into a little bit of hip work and also a little bit of calf opening. So the back knee is going to come sliding forward. I'm going to lift the heel a little on the right, but I'm going to sit down. That's it. And when I lean, so the knee is forward of the toes. The knee is forward of the toes. Both arms come over the left, and I'm going to lower my chest. And can you, and lift the heel a little bit, but make a bind behind your back. If you feel quite comfortable here, see if you can lift the hips up and just very carefully tap your head on the floor. It's a bit of balancing there, you don't have to go there. Lift the head, come back.
The universe grows smaller every day.
Hold on. I'm going to lift the hips, shift the foot underneath, so then I sit down, but I'm in the bind and that foot comes up. Did you get that? Yeah, you did. And then just unhinge that leg. So if you came out of the bind, just be here if you want to. If you're still in the bind, stay in it. So it's a big lift in the heart. This pose prepares us for leg behind the head. We're not going to, don't worry. But reach tall. That's good.
Or pursue your present course and face obliteration.
So hopefully your right knee is up. Take the foot with the right hand, press it out, lengthen both arms and look behind you. Nice. Back arm lifts, breathe in. Can you cross it? You can bend that right leg if you like. I'm just going to switch. So I've got a little bit of a crossed feel in the front. You're going to feel this more in the leg. You may not want to straighten the leg. You're going to feel it into the sciatic nerve. Can you feel that? That kind of funny feeling? That funny good feeling? Beautifully done. Come out of the twist. Let the legs go. Cross the legs. Step in a down dog. And just roll through a vinyasa if you want to. Left leg steps through between your hands. Kind of more toward the left. We're going to lower the back knee. And just sink and stay here in the hips just for a moment. So make sure you have that ankle knee alignment. We want to get that stretch around the Achilles and the heel and the calf. So we scoop in. Take a seat. So if I lean back, I don't get it. So I want to kind of lean forward. And then I shift the body around the knee and I can get a lot deeper, and then it works into the lower back. That's it. And then if you can, find the bind. If you can't, just hold on to the knee and hang out there. Just explore it now. Lift the heel. Lift the hips. Head to floor if you can. Beautiful. Come on out of there. So lift the chest a little and then shimmy the foot underneath so you can sit, uncurl, and still try and go quite tall in the spine. It's a big ease, good in the hips. So maybe you're just here. Maybe you're just here. Maybe you're holding on here. Tall as can be. Beautiful. Left knee high, left hand on the foot. Press it kind of up and out. And then let your whole upper body rotate round to the right. Thumb is up. So go really wide and really tall. Big leg stretch. That is lovely. Inhale, arm comes up. Just be gentle. Just let it happen in your own way. Yes. One more breath. 4. Starting to come out of that. Yeah. Cross leg, lean forward, step back into down dog. So if you moved your mat, it might be a good idea for you to grab it again now. You're going to bend your knees, cross-legged, sit at the top end of your mat. Roll back. Feet are close to your hips. Head is down. Look up at the roof. Tuck your tail under. Lift your hips. Lift your head off the floor when you hit the maximum, and then land it back down on the floor so that there's no pressure in the neck. This is bridge pose. It's a beautiful stretch in the legs and an opening in the hip, but more than anything, it finds the heat and the work into the posterior chain. Does that feel alright? Alright, just slowly roll down. Bring your knees to your chest. Cross your ankles. We're going to roll it and sit up. Nice. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of rolling and then kind of come into a bridge. If you don't want to roll, and we're going to do plow and then drop into bridge, it feels really nice, but if you don't want to do that because of your neck, not that you should be on the neck, you can just lay back and lift into bridge like we just did. So roll back again. I just want you to have your feet on the floor. Put your full arms on the floor with your palms facing down. Scoop your knees now in toward your chest. We're going to use the strength of your abdominals and your arms to kind of roll your knees in over the top of your head, bend the elbows, which is on the floor, and hold on to your pelvis. So if you're not too sure, just take a seat and have a look. And I'm going to stretch my legs straight up. This is called candlestick. So I've got the hips away from my neck, so the weight is in my hands fully, which is supporting the back of my pelvis. Start to bend the knees. The knees float over the forehead. The feet come down to the butt. Notice now how the hands lighten. Hands go back to floor, roll, cross leg, sit. Yeah, good. All right, just bring your feet together. Let's get you into a pose so that you can check out the whole flow of this. It's hard to talk about it if you don't know where we're going. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to roll back, shoot the legs straight up and kick them straight up toward the roof. It's really important that you have your feet together when we do that. Just watch again. You zip up and out. If they're all over the place, it's hard to control. So they go over the head together, zip. See how I've got the support? And I'm just going to let them go. Hang on. I'm trying to negotiate. And then they just land into bridge. All right? And then we roll out of it. Just trying to deal with the packs. Do you want to give it a go? Now that you know where we're going, don't try and hurry it. Just cruise into it, and it's really nice. The landing is nice. Just don't hurry. All right, so what we're going to do first of all is go straight up into candlestick. Feel the zip up of the feet and the legs. Let's go. Shoot up. Legs together. Beautiful. Now just separate the legs a little bit and kind of take the hands to the side and then start to drop the legs over the top. And then they just fall into bridge. Just trust it. Hips go high. Beautiful. And then lower the hips down. Nice work. Knees to chest. Cross leg. Roll up. Hands forward. Straight into down dog. All right, that's the end of our massive sequence. That's where it finishes. So we're going to start the whole thing from beginning and roll it through to end. Both legs jump in, flat back. Walk back. Let's try that again. Just try and make it light. Okay, like you're trying to sneak up on something. You ready? Let's go. That was good. Forward fold. Right leg kicks up into the air. You lift your chest, long arms. We're landing into reverse. So land the foot, windmill the arms. We're going to keep moving. Bottom arm comes forward, lift the back heel. Face the front, lift the heel. Beautiful. Scoop feet together, baby bend. Lean back. Come tall. Lift your heels. This is your diving opportunity. Tip forward. Beautiful. Arms lower. We're going into warrior one. Your right leg is going to go back behind you. Ground both heels. Scoop up. Yes. Sink the hips. Arms reach forward and go all the way behind you. Do you remember this bit? Long arms, long spine. Right hand to floor, lift the heel, lunge, twist. That is nice. Hand comes down. We're going straight into a 3 dog with the left leg in the air. You can come into down dog or roll through a vinyasa. Breathing into that up dog. Exhaling into that down dog. Fabulous. Right leg steps through. We're just in the lunge. That's good. The knee comes down. Take a seat. Reach and bind. We're not going to put the head down this time. All we're going to do is shift the heel under so you can lift the front right heel and unhinge the leg. So we're taking a seat. That's it. Right hand on the right foot. Spread on out. Yeah, long, long lines. Back arm lifts up. Breathe in. Exhale it over the foot. You can bend the knee and then spread the other way. That's good. That's good. Top arm lifts. Bend both legs. Roll back, candlestick, go up. Land into bridge. You can go a bit heavy now. Beautiful. Well done. Lift the hips a notch. You're good. Come on down with the hips. Knees come in. Cross legs, sit straight into dog or chaturanga. Push it back. Boom. Beautiful. Vinyasa. Nice, Trini. And we finish in down dog, and we're going to do the whole thing one more time on the left side. Soft jump, both feet, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Left leg goes in the air, flat back with left leg extension. Land slowly and lightly. Reverse warrior, take your time. Keep the arms going, back arm lowers down. You turn to the front, lift the heel. Hands are in prayer. We're going to step both of your feet in together. Baby bend. Here comes the diving opportunity. Lifting. Hold on. And then lowering the heart. Wait, 4. Lower the arms. Left leg back. Warrior 1. And when you've got it, sweep back up. Breathe through your fingertips and then breathe out to the depth of your hips. Hold on. It's good. We're leaning in. Arms lower. They go way behind you. Yeah, left hand to floor. Lift the heel, lunge, twist. Beautifully done. Hand comes to floor. We're going to go into a 3-dog. Right leg in the air. You can do a vinyasa or just stay there or lower the leg into down dog. Left leg steps through, look through. We're in a lunge. Curtsy in, lean in, bind in. Make the little adjustment, lift the hips, tuck the right foot under. And stretch out the right leg. That's good. Left hand on the left foot and open your heart to the right. Really tall. Fantastic. Back arm lifts. Breathe in. Breathe out. Just take your time. Make the adjustments work for you. 4, 3. We're going to bend both legs. Release the leg. Roll up. And when you're ready, just fall into that little bridge. Must be wondering what we're doing next door. Fantastic work. Get a little bit more height in the hips and then ease down. Ease down. Hips come all the way down. Your feet come together. Drop your knees to the right. Head to the left. I'm going to put my hand on top of the knees so I'm getting this beautiful stretch to the lower back. And my left arm's going to go up overhead. Let's palm is up. I kind of want to look at that hand overhead. So I'm getting this long line stretch. Just take a moment to feel your inner furnace, your inner heat. Top arm comes back beside you. Knees come back to the center. Good job. You can take them all over to the other side. just let that bottom knee land. Just take a moment here. It's always a little tighter on the second side. Hand on the knee, asks a little more. I'm not pressing, I'm just allowing the weight of that hand to add more stretch. And then I turn my head to the right. Beautiful. Breathe in, the arm lifts way overhead. Palm is up. Comes back, breathe in, head to the center, well done, knees come to the center, feet are on the floor, bring both knees into your chest and tuck your chin in so you're kind of into this tight little ball. Your forehead is right on the knees. Now we're going to keep your right knee where it is and lengthen the left leg away toward the top end of the mat, and it doesn't touch the floor. The knee that's close to you, I want you to pull it over toward the armpit. That's good. Take a hold of that foot and lift it up. I'm starting to get a massive stretch. You can stay here if you want to. If you want to thread the right arm through and take the knee on top of the shoulder, you can. Did I say we weren't doing leg behind the head? It's almost there, isn't it? Wait, 4, 3. Beautiful, come out of it. Knees to chest, just relax the head. Relax the neck. I'm going to tuck into a ball again. So you press the lower back into the mat and you kind of create a C shape. We're going to keep the left knee here this time. Pull it right in toward the ear almost if you can. And then it moves to the side. Gently lifting the toes. So the foot is kind of on top of the knee line. And I've got a hold of the left foot with my right arm, because that frees up the left arm. And I can scoop that through. That's okay for me. You have to really stretch the other leg so you stay balanced into this one. You can put your arm behind your head and just relax your head into that little hammock if you want. Beautiful, relax down, knees to chest. Whew. Rolling in your back. Feet together on the floor and knees go wide. So we're going to take your arms up overhead and then actually if you can hold on to your elbows here in Supta Baddha Konasana. Such funky music, but it's kind of not the right music for the pose. Do you agree? Go to some more cruisy music. Music that helps you to surrender, because that's what this pose delivers. If this arm line is too strong for you, just relax your arms where it feels good. Sometimes it's a bit strong. Naturally, without you even wanting to or trying to, your body will ease. It'll soften and calm. Deep, long breath. Just move your arms back down beside your body. Let your knees come in toward each other. If you feel like you need some back support, keep your knees where they are and take your feet to the outer edge of the mat. Otherwise, have your legs out completely flat on the floor. Just really let the body go here. Palms are toward the roof, so just roll your arms so the back of the hand is landed on the mat, on the floor. So we've spent a fair bit of time listening and driving the body. It's going to come out of the focus now. Let your mind land on your breathing. The endless flow. The cool feel of the breath around the nostrils. be in the place behind your eyes. Let your mind and your awareness sit right here. Then shift your mind awareness now so it sits on the outside of your body in between your eyebrows, on your forehead. Just above your eyes, just in the air. Take a deep, long breath. Let your mind come to your fingers and just let your fingers move. Take another breath of awakening and let your toes start to move. Trusting that you can keep your eyes closed. If you're laying out flat, bend your knees, bring your feet closer to your hips. And then tuck your knees in towards your chest. A little bit of rolling again, a little bit of awakening. Being gentle and mindful. I know it's tricky, there's a lot of us in here. Just roll to the right hand side. You might touch the person next to you. That's okay, I'm saying that's okay. And then come up to a seated position where we can finish together. Can I sit here? Don't want to move you out the way. I just don't want my back to anyone. Close your eyes. Once you land, close your eyes. Notice the feel of the floor, the length of your spine. The balancing of your head, the temperature of the air, the slow, deep, long breath. Nice. Let's bring your hands into prayer and just land them straight at your heart center, touching, let your thumbs touch your sternum. Taking a breath of completion together. Inhale. Exhaling slowly, opening your eyes when you're ready. Namaste, everyone.